Welcome to 10 of the best smartphone gadgets you may never have thought of to buy. Let's get straight in. Those of you with long commutes will appreciate the Orki car phone charger. It's got both USB-C and USB-A outputs, and it supports Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 fast charging, which is an absolute must-have feature if you're someone who relies on juicing up your phone as you drive. The design is fairly minimal, but the functionality is amazing. This is the key organizer from Orbit. It takes an otherwise messy stack of keys and cleans them all up into a neat leather organizer. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That ain't smartphone related, and whilst the key organizer might not be, the Bluetooth tracker certainly is. This accessory is an additional add-on that fits neatly into the key organizer and might be a game changer for those of you who often lose your keys. Using the Chipolo app on your phone, you can keep a track of wherever your keys are at any given time. You can even send an alert notification to your keys if they're out of sight, and there's even a button on the tracker that allows you to snap a photo on your phone wirelessly. There's something satisfying about propping your phone up rather than just lying it down on the table, and with this affordable phone stand from Flovem, you can do it in style and on a budget. There's nothing too fancy about it. It doesn't charge your phone or anything like that, but it's sturdy, it has a clean design, and it's adjustable as well. It also has anti-slip protection and allows you to fit pretty much any size device, whether a small phone or a large tablet, so it's a great option for anyone looking to add a little flair to their desk setup. These days, many cell phone manufacturers are all about their 10 times and 30 times and even now 100 times zoom features on their smartphones, and yet more often than not, they're fairly gimmicky if your goal is to take a quality photo. Now, this generic 12 times universal optical lens is probably also a product that leans towards gimmicky rather than functional, but the results are often a lot sharper than what you can get out of the aforementioned zoom features. It can be quite finicky to line it up just right with your smartphone's lens, and even when you do, you will experience some serious vignetting and fringing around the edges of your images. But for less than $15, it's a pretty decent solution. Now, pop sockets have never really been my thing, but the Gyro ring holder from USAMS has been the first one that I've tried that I've actually thought about keeping on my phone. It's got a really strong metal design, so it feels quite premium, and it's a lot more subtle than most of the pop sockets I've seen or tried out. Additionally, because of the way it's been designed, you can also use it as a desktop stand for your phone, making it really versatile. Speaking of desktop stands, another option is this 2-in-1 sound amplifier that also holds your phone up. Now, in all honesty, the build quality of this thing is very cheap, nothing but plastic all the way around, but it's got this speaker grill design on the front, which means when you place a phone with bottom firing speakers into it, it will actually redirect that sound to come out of the front of this amplifier. It's a subtle change, but you might find it a really nice addition to that phone that you have that only has bottom firing speakers. So I'm definitely not much of a gamer, but if I was, the Ipiga Bluetooth gaming controller would be something I'd want to pick up. As the name suggests, this controller connects to your phone of choice via Bluetooth, and then it telescopes open to allow you to insert your phone, essentially transforming it into an incredible portable gaming device. It's got a range of buttons and controls, meaning it's adaptable to pretty much any game you can think of. Now, generally, when we think of smart home security solutions, we think of big and expensive equipment that is always just a little bit out of our price range. Well, the Diju smart home security sensor is the opposite in every way possible. Firstly, this thing is tiny, which means it's unobtrusive and easy to mount with the 3M strips provided. You place one side on your window or door, and then the other on the frame right next to it. And then once you have the app downloaded and the sensor connected to your Wi-Fi, every time that door or window opens, you will receive an alert. The other thing is, it's ridiculously inexpensive, making it a great option for those looking to pick up a few to place around the home to up their security game. One of my favorite products on this list is this 15-inch portable touchscreen monitor, and this is a device that can literally transform your smartphone into a computer. Now, admittedly, this works best with phones that have the proper support, such as Samsung or Huawei devices, and in these cases, if you have a portable touchscreen monitor like this one from Whitechensi, it genuinely feels like you all of a sudden have a laptop or tablet device. It also works as an external touchscreen display for laptops, PCs, and gaming devices, and so if you're interested in upping your productivity game, this device is a must-have. Smartphone manufacturers are getting better and better at the optical and even electronic image stabilization implementations that they're putting into their smartphones. But if you're looking for a way to get proper, smooth, and cinematic footage using your smartphone, then there's no better solution than a gimbal, and the Smooth 4 from Gyro is one of the best. This gimbal is packed to the brim full of useful features, some of which include focus pulling and zooming, face and object tracking, motion time lapses, plus a heap more, and with the companion Gyro app, which is available for both iOS and Android devices, as well as a little bit of practice, the results you can end up with are seriously impressive. But that's it. If you enjoyed the video, then a sub would be amazing. And let me know what crazy and cool smartphone gadgets you've come across that you'd love to see me feature in a future video. Big thanks to the team at Banggood who were nice enough to hook me up with a heap of the products that you saw throughout this video. They have not sponsored this video, but they have an outrageously huge list of fun tech and gadgets available on their website, so I'll link to them below. Aside from that, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you later.